Well, good morning, everybody. It's almost 11 o'clock in the morning here. Beautiful weather, almost 60 degrees. I just got done putting some bird seed out for the birds, and I have a few things here I have to plant out. This is a piece of privet I brought back from my grandmother's house. I have a bigger one growing down in the wide part of the road down there that this came off of. A stem broke out, so I'm going to see if I can root that and get another part of a shrub grown. This is pieces from the strawberry bush that euonymus I found out in the woods. I'm going to try to put that in a flower pot, see if I can get the roots come out better. I have two of my hyacinths here. This one I just have in a bag. It was in a flower excuse me. It was in a flower pot and it fell. But the bulb and everything's still in good shape. I'm going to put them out in the over by the little pavilion we have, and I have some marigold seeds here. I'm going to put in some flats, get them started early. We got Izzy eating grass. Izzy. She don't care. But yeah, get them planted out today. We got some stuff coming up in the gardens. Hyacinth's doing real good there. I transplanted that peony last year over here. My miniature rose bushes are doing good. That one there, that actually gets red and white striped roses on it. My clematis is coming real good. I put that on that little base there for them. See, these here, not them. These here are the little, I call them Johnny Jump Ups. They're like little tiny not petunias. There's one flower. They look like little baby pansies. They came up from seeds that fell out here last year. I'm going to dig them up and put them inside the flower garden. My irises are doing real good there. Daffodils are just about dead. I don't know where Aegis went. Oh, he's on the little pavilion over there. Right there at the corner, that's where I'm going to put the hyacinths. Show you. Over here. My hyacinths come up over there. The vinca's blooming. Oh, there's a bee. Oh, sorry, bee. Yeah, I brought little pieces of this down from in front of my grandmother's uncle's house and let it just take over this whole flower bed. But you can see the bees love it. Some daffodils over there behind the bench. Oh, got some little orange tulips over there blooming. Hyacinth. Come over here. Got some primrose blooming down here. Pussy willows are just beyond being good. I did make a baby wreath out of them. I'll have to remember to show you someday. This is a redbud tree. Right in here, that bald spot, that should be coming up some red hot pokers. This is the privet. That's the shrub I told you I got them pieces off of. You can see you got frostbite. It should be okay. I gotta That's about taller than me. Yeah, I say it's over 6 foot. Probably just at 6 foot maybe. Get up and show you the pretty tulips real quick. Boys are up running in the woods up there behind the house. Here, got one of my St. John's worts coming up. I left the dead stems there from last year, so I remember where it was, and it's coming up. I have to get scissors and cut the dead back. That's one of my bleeding hearts. I'm pretty sure that's the pink and white bleeding heart. It blooms. I'll try to remember to show you. There's pretty little tulips. Right in here's my all white bleeding heart. It's got covered with the leaves. I'll have to put a few more rocks around there, but yeah, he's coming along. He wasn't as big as the pink and white one when they came last year. I ordered them off of QVC. I'm just happy to come back. Idris following me around. You can tell we need to mow the yard. The weeds are growing up. Some bees on the dandelions. They're cool. They're cool. Well, they're all over the dandelions. There's some peonies coming up. That's going to be a all white lilac. This baby's breath come back good this year. I cut that back to the ground last year. It grows like a weed, I'm telling you. It's crazy. There's a nice peony. That's coming back. Right there, those stumps. And that little area there, they were that baby's breath. They were huge. I cut them back this spring. Hopefully they'll grow slowly. This is where my passion vine's supposed to come up. It hasn't started growing yet. This in here is a strawberry patch. Get wild strawberries in there. But yeah, we've pretty much had, was it yesterday, a pretty light frost. Hopefully that's the last of it. Hostas are starting to come back in through there. My lemon balm got a little bit of frost damage on it too. Got all this mulch I gotta lay out in the gardens too. I'll be working forever here. The mint's coming along. There's one tulip come up in there. These hyacinths are the first ones to bloom. They're about dead off. I gotta plant him out. That's a wild aster I got. Here's those little flowers I showed you over there that come up. Little baby pansies. These tulips are neat. Their irises in the background. My rosemary died back. I don't know if it'll come back or not, if it's dead. This is a really nice, beautiful rosemary plant last year. Oh well. Guess that's gonna be all for now. I gotta get busy. Get these flowers planted over here. I gotta buy a new fence for this poor peony. This fence has about had it. This is where I'm going to plant those plants over here. I have a hellebore I bought a couple weeks ago. I have him in the house. I'm trying to figure out where to plant him. There's, some people call them a Lenten rose. They're perennial and they bloom late winter, early spring. I'm trying to decide where to put them actually. Cats still follow me. But yeah, I think I'm going to put my 2 hyacinths over here, and I got to finish digging out the grass along there. I've got to gather rocks because I want to put like that rock border, bring it from that step and finish going around with rocks. And then I'm going to put some mulch in there. Okay. Oh, bird just flew right through here. But that's my plans for the day. Get some of this done at least. Hopefully it stays warm. We don't get no more frost. All my plants are starting to bloom. This frost comes, it's going to end up killing them. I guess I'll be off for now. I got to make sure this isn't too long. Sounds like a woodpecker. Get this done and over with. Couple days it's supposed to rain, so I need to get it done before it rains. Just watching the birds. All right, I babbled long enough. Can't wait to get that plastic off the porch too. My husband puts that up to keep the snow off the porch. I see Izzy picking at the corner there. I see her. Poor old lady. All right, I will let you go now. Y'all take care of yourselves. And I hope it wasn't too boring without the dogs today. But I wanted to show you the flowers are popping up. But we haven't planted anything in the garden yet. I don't know if you noticed it's not plowed up yet or anything. I did make plans. I got seeds out. I know what I need to buy. Hopefully get that done in a couple more weeks when we know chance of frost is past us. So you take care of yourselves. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.